What up, everybody? This your boy Nautical coming at you from Gaming Forte. Here to do a quick unboxing for you guys of the infamous, most sought after, not acquired Xbox 1 Elite controller. Finally got my hands on one. Thank you for Microsoft for sending this to me. As you guys may know, I'm a store manager at GameStop, and this is something that they always do every year for some of the associates at GameStop. Give us free stuff to promote to their customers, to let them know how we feel about it, and that's what I'm going to do for you guys right here today. We're going to do a quick unboxing of this, let you know what the feel of it's like, and let you know what I think of the overall build of it. So, through the power of editing, let's get this thing open. Alright, we got it up. Let's crack it open. Get our blade out. Really like the size of the box. It's really sturdy. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend $150 and get something in a really, really nice box? But this is a very nice packaging that they present this controller in. So I'm very happy about that. And it just lifts up from the bottom, I believe, to show the controller on the inside. There it is. So, box. And for the people that want to know all the things it says on the side, you have your, let's see, it's talking about the interchangeable Dpad, talking about the rechargeable batteries, which is the one thing that Microsoft still does to this day. They put regular batteries in so you can buy the rechargeable battery pack later. It's hit or miss on some people how they feel about that. Overall, it doesn't bother me as much because I feel like you can just buy the battery pack. It's better than buying another $60 controller. So, you know, it depends on the person. Me, don't mind it too much. Also, right here, you get the, it tells you about the pads on the back of the controller that you get. You get 2 for the top and 2 for the bottom, 4 altogether. This one right here is the carrying case that you get with it. AA batteries that come in the box, and a very long, I believe it's a 10 or 11 foot threaded USB cable to charge the controller with when you have a rechargeable battery pack in it, or to actually hook up to your PC to get functionality to that. Which, if you're going to use this on your PC and you're going to spend $150, I suggest people go out and buy one of these, which is the Xbox One wireless adapter for Windows. So you just plug this into your PC, automatically recognizes it, literally has a sync button on it. This right here. Literally has a sync button right there on the side that you push, and then you sync it to your controller just like you do on your console. So definitely, if you're going to spend $150 on a controller, definitely want to look into that. So this is our box right here. Controller's housed in this little box. Really nice presentation on it. I like that a lot. Let's see what's at the bottom of this. Okay, so looks like compartment with our instruction manual, warranty information, stuff like that. Pretty typical. Then right here at the bottom we have our braided cable, which also houses the 2 AA batteries. And on the other side, the braided cable, which, like I said, is pretty nice. It's braided. It's 10 feet long, so if you can see it, I like it. It has the black and green Xbox colors going all the way through the scheme, so keeping it on Xbox, I guess. So we're done with that. So let's move on to what this whole but this whole unboxing is about, which is the controller. So let's unzip this. Excuse me. And there she is. Now, when you look at this, you see you have, what is this big saucer thing over here? Well, this is the new redesigned D-pad they made for it that you can actually exchange for the D-pad that's in here. Or, I actually heard of people actually just take this off and they like the tactile feel of this pad right here by itself. So I know some people that do that. And It's just that easy, guys, to change this stuff out. All it is a magnet that holds it together. So just like I'm moving these thumbsticks, moving these right here, moving this left and right, I can pull those off by just lifting off, and it snaps right back on. All held together by magnets. So you can use any of these different heights that they have in here for the controller, which they have taller sticks, which are concaved. They also have domed ones that are reminiscent to the PS3 design. So those are there. And like I said, they have a D-pad one that you can put on, which is the traditional D-pad. Now, the feel of this controller is really, really nice. It's a little bit more heavier, which I definitely like overall. It also has two function modes where you can say two profiles right here on the controller. So when you look at it, you have profile 1, profile 2. You see it up there, I don't know. And what that does is it allows you to like be able to switch profiles between two games. So like if you're playing Call of Duty or Destiny or Halo and you have particular setups for those games, you can just hit that button left or right and it'll automatically choose the layout for the controller that you have. And that is something that you can actually do through the Xbox accessory app, where you can rebind keys and stuff. Something that was only exclusive to the Elite controller before December, but they actually released it in a new update patch when it came with Windows 10 on it. Now anybody can do it with any controller, so you don't have to have an Elite controller to do that. But this is where this controller shines at. On the back, you have your 4 paddles, which are completely removable if you want them to. You literally just pull them off, and there they go. They have you see the little buttons for the temperatures for what they do on the game. And then just as easy as I pull them off, you literally seat it back in there, and it's in there again. Not going anywhere. None of these buttons. And your hands, if you look at when you're playing, look where your hands rest. Right on those triggers. So these two here, or if you play like this, just like that. Me, I can't play like that. I play like this. I use this thumb for both of them. Maybe that's why I suck a little bit, but I don't know. Also, you have the 2 trigger stops on both sides. So when you hit these triggers down, if you notice, they go all the way down. Well, when you engage these trigger stops right here, these little buttons, push them down, it shortens the throw distance. So you can see how far that one comes down versus how far that one comes down. See the difference? That's by having that trigger stop on. So if I disengage the trigger stop, now it goes all the way down. Pretty cool. So really good for games like Call of Duty where you have certain weapons that have burst fire potential. You can actually burst a little faster with it because it senses the sensitivity of where the trigger stops at. So that's a really, really good one. Now, comparing this to another Xbox One controller, here's my Forza 6 controller that came with my system when I bought it. It also has a Control Freak on it. Look at these controllers side by side. Pretty much the same. No difference in size or anything. The only difference you'll notice is in weight. As when you're lifting both of them, you'll feel that this one's a little bit heavier. Not that much heavier, but heavier to the point where it's a little noticeable, but it's actually noticeable in a good way because, and this is without a battery in it. I don't even have batteries in it, so it'll feel a little bit heavier than this once you put batteries in it. But pretty similar feel, as you can see from the back of them. Only difference is this one has the extra functionality with the buttons and the trigger stops. If you notice, like I said, the throw distance on both controllers, how far they both go down. This one you can actually adjust the stops on. So really, really cool there. And that's all I can really think of as of right now, guys. I'm happy to use it. I can't wait to actually go in and actually play with it and get used to it, because that's the one thing with controllers like this. You may get it and not like it at first, but that's only because you haven't gotten used to the gameplay and the play style that requests you to do of it. Having 4 extra buttons back here will make your life easier. I probably will only do 2 of them, and then work my way to 4, but definitely can't wait to give it a try. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.